Hello everyone, and sorry about the bizarre angles that you might have encountered in the previous installation of these video series. So already, as you can see, we started with 3,000 if you've been following us from the earlier session, and we're up 3,377 satoshis. That's still 3 cents, that's nothing, but we have accomplished our first day goal of demonstrating a 10% return in under 30 minutes. If you've been checking the clock on the previous video, you will see that it happened even less than that. It happened in around 5 to 10 minutes using the oversized betting strategy that is actually going to be our primary income generator in our quest to earn as many Bitcoins as possible. Let's see how soon we can double up before incurring a substantial loss using this betting strategy, which can be very simply described as a deceptive martingale, or let's say an aggressive martingale. So I'm just going to show you the older roll history to see that this oversized betting is not a fluke. I deliberately look for opportunities where I encounter a loss of a streak of 4, 5, 6 or better, or even more losses in a row in a sample size of less than 500 bets. So that would be 5 or 10 minutes of just betting very minor amounts. And the moment I encounter a streak like this, I start to bet in an oversized fashion. This is actually very high risk compared to our very small account size. So if this was 3 Bitcoins, betting 0.01 Bitcoins which would be like $10, $11, $12 would still be too high. And then you would bet $1 or $2 because making a few dollars with just $1,000 in a couple of minutes would still be a spectacular achievement. And that would obviously mean making a few $100 in a few minutes with $10,000. So in this case, since we're dealing with very small numbers here, it's okay to go a little bit overboard. But just to recap the strategy very quickly without digressing, in the normal martingale you would encounter a double up after every loss. So you would start with a simple betting size of 1 or 2, and then you would go to 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, and finally, when you get the win of 256, the last amount that you bet would be higher than what you see here, but the overall win would only be the basic unit because you've been doubling up throughout the entire progression. Alternatively, contrary to a simple martingale, which is actually a very stupid way of betting, what you do on the oversized betting strategy is to skip as many turns of the normal martingale as possible and to keep betting the single amount, 2 cents, 2 cents, 2 cents, 4 cents, 4 cents. And then, when you finally capture that statistically very unlikely streak, then you move in with an oversized bet to exploit the random number generator that is going to finally give you a win, because it wouldn't make sense, neither in nature nor in any designed artificial laboratory of statistics, which many of these betting websites employ, to produce a streak of astronomical proportions, like 20 losses in a row in a sample size of less than 1,000. This could still happen, but it's very unlikely. And what we're banking on here is that by the time that comes to pass, we would have more than quadrupled or quintupled our starting balance. And as you can see, we're already up 10%. Do not forget to sign up under my reference on the link that you will see at the end of this video, and you will benefit not only from these strategies but also from my free weekly distribution of Bitcoin giveaways every week that I will share with you as long as this account keeps growing. And this is only day 1. So we hope to double or triple this amount in less than a couple of days. See you on the next session. Bye-bye.